Oh, off of Marvel. I gotta talk to my man right here. How you feel about your boy? Dana with the 2 slaps. Pow, pow.
Damn, bro.
How you feel about your boy?
All I know is that this is a terrible way to promote his new slap league, bro.
Oh, he has a slap league?
Yeah.
That is terrible.
I know he's a marketer and like he's a promoter, bro, that's a terrible way to promote your new slap league.
That was those slaps. If you seen the video,
and
those
the way
slaps,
he slapped too, was
those slaps were.
It's one thing to slap a woman; you're already a bitch for that. But the way he slapped her too, like he didn't even have like a strong pinpoint.
Those slaps were hard, bro.
He looked like he was like,
yeah. But they were hard though. Like they were ugly, but they were hard.
Yeah.
Like and I don't know, man. I don't like. I'm not like a fan of Dana White. Like I'm not like, oh man, he's amazing. I don't care. I really don't care for him.
Neither do I.
But it's like, bro, like, dog, he's like, I don't know. First of all, for anybody that's watching this, it's not okay to hit anybody. I don't care what circumstances it's in, unless it's a life-threatening situation. For me personally,
or unless they stole something from you.
You can call me a punk or whatever. I'm not gonna hit somebody because I automatically think of consequences. Like I'm not gonna strike somebody because what if I hit them and then they fall and they die? Now I got a murder charge. What if they hit me? I fall and die. Now I'm dead. So I don't touch anybody, but especially women, bro. Like not all of us. A lot of us are smaller than some women, but most of us are bigger than women, and we hit harder than women, bro. Like. And it's just, bro, common courtesy, bro. Like, walk away, my G. Like, that's why I hate Blueface and freaking the girl Krishan. Like,
they're so stupid, bro.
And people glorify their relationship, bro. Like,
the whole thing.
I've just seen some girl say, she posted Krishan and Blueface, and then she was like, they were both together, like laying up together. It's like, Krishan me. Like, bro, they be beating each other up. Like, so you want to be an abuser? Like,
you want or an abusive relationship? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so stupid, bro.
Come on, guys. Like, bro,
do better.
Especially in this is 2023, bro. Why are you putting your hands on somebody?
Yeah,
it's a big ego trip. I think it's a big ego trip. Like, bro, like if you really think about it, like. First of all, somebody shouldn't be putting your hands on you. Like, something's wrong with them anyway. But like, for me to like. Get so mad at somebody. Oh shoot! Who fell? You seen that? The Hulk fell.
Yeah.
To get so mad at somebody that you hit them, like you can yell, you can scream. Like what in your mind is like? No, I need to harm this person.
But I think that's the difference between me and you is like I was even talking to like Ant about this too, like my boy Ant. I was like, I'm just not an angry person, bro. Like I don't get angry. Like I've never been like so angry that I want to hurt somebody or do something like that. I'm just not an angry person. I'm a happy person by nature.
Bro,
like, I think you are too. Like that's just how it is. Like we're different.
There was one instance where Dree and you know what I mean it was a discussion in our old studio,
old business meeting.
Yeah, old something old happened, and I was so angry, but I didn't yell or anything. I was just upset.
Yeah,
but like that was the maddest. Like I think that was
one
like
of the most mad you.
Yeah, I've ever been. But like I wasn't like yelling. I was just like, bro, y'all niggas tripping. Like you know what I mean. But like even then, like it doesn't have to get to a point to where like.
Yeah,
in that moment, I was like, "Yeah, f you, nigga. I'll give a shit." Like I wasn't like that. I was like, "Y'all niggas tripping." Like I was upset, but I didn't like react all crazy. You know what I mean? A lot. Like I think. Maybe it's insecurities with some people too.
Yeah, I think it is too because I could think about like even an example for me. Like I go back to like the only time I've ever really been mad. One time my first girlfriend that I was all in love with, she like I found out she cheated on me, right?
Yeah.
And I had one of these like little coffee tables, and I punched the shit. I was like, and I punched the shit out of the table. My hand was all bleeding and shit. And there was like a hole in the table, but it was like a cheap little IKEA table. So I'm not the Hulk nothing. I'm not the Hulk nothing. You know what I mean?
I cannot see this nigga doing that.
But that's what I'm saying. Right?
My mind is like, what?
Yeah, no, I went to a place I'd never been before, and I didn't like it, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't like it, but my friend was there, and he saw me, and he's like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, I'd never seen Adrian that mad before, but I've never gotten mad. That's the worst I've ever gotten mad. Like, but I would never, like, do that to someone else. Even, like, fights and stuff. Like, even if people try to fight me before, I've never been like, yeah, let's fight. Like, I'm like, nah, bro, like, it's not worth it. I don't care. Like, it's not, if you want to fight me that bad, like, bro, it's not worth it. You win. Like, who cares, bro? Like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, that's just what it is. But when it comes down to it, ultimately, like, yeah, there's no excuse. for slapping a woman or putting your hands on a woman, like no excuse at all. Like it doesn't matter. Like if my girlfriend is hitting the fuck out of me, beating me up, I'm gonna leave, bro. Like I'm just gonna walk out. Like I'm not gonna like I'll leave the situation. And that's what he should have done. The fact that he hit her, like the funny thing. So you saw my boy Ariel Hawani go off on him. So my boy Ariel Hawani.
Wait. Before you start, what the hell did he cry about that he said Dana White? Because I only got the tail end of it.
Okay.
Why did he cry?
So
that Dana White was bagging or something.
It's a lot to handle. But so basically, where do I start, bro? Where do I begin? But basically, okay, so Ariel Hawani. So first off, I don't support Dana White. I know you were saying he's my boy. He's not my boy.
Yeah. Sorry. I said he's his boy because he from the UFC. That's the only reason I said that. Like,
so Dana White, first off, he's a promoter, and promoters are shady, always shady. You know that. You've even just working with music and stuff. You know that promoters are shady. Promoters are always shady. Dana White is one of the biggest promoters in the world, and he's shady as fuck. He doesn't pay his people properly. Like, speaking of which, side note, but also on topic, I just saw Thug Nasty interview. Thug Nasty, Bryce Mitchell,
the rapper dude, right?
Yeah, one of my favorite UFC fighters. Who's like a country boy. He also raps and shit. Go check out his mixtape. It's funny as fuck, but it's also pretty good. I do not support that. But anyways, Thug Nasty, he did an interview because after his last fight, he was undefeated, and then he lost his last fight bad. And after he lost, he's like, I'm done. I'm quitting. Like he's retiring and stuff. But he was just in pain. He was talking about how he was just in pain and all this stuff. But he was saying the reason he took the fight is because he wasn't even necessarily ready for the fight, but he only had a couple $1,000s in his bank account, and he wanted to, like, he's like, damn, like if I don't fight in December, like I might not be able to fight I'm not gonna be able to fight till February. And what if I could fight in February and they're like, oh, actually something came up and you can't fight till April, you know what I mean? So he's like, damn, like I could make it, but I don't want to make it off that little bit. So he fought even though he wasn't ready. And it's like, that's like a situation that's like, damn, like Dana White, you're an asshole for that. Like for putting like, this is a top 10 UFC fighter who was actually a draw. Like people like see Bryce Mitchell on the thing, they're like, oh shit, Bryce Mitchell's fighting, like I'm gonna watch it, you know? And this dude has a couple $1,000s in his bank account. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like why is he struggling like that? Like he's a top 10 fighter fighting for one of the biggest fighting organizations in the world. Yeah. And why is he fighting? Like, why is he struggling for money? So it's like, that's already like something that's big that is fucked up, that like the whole UFC shit does. Like they don't let them put promotions, they don't let them get their individual sponsors. Like they used to be able to wear shorts that have like sponsors on them, right? So they could get extra money. They don't do that anymore. Now it's all sponsored by Venom. It's all sponsored by Crypto.com, right? So they have to wear like these uniforms almost. So and UFC, they signed a deal with like ESPN, they signed a deal with Venom, they signed a deal with Crypto.com. You think the fighters see any of that money? No. They're getting $500 million to promote Crypto.com, and the fighters aren't getting an extra bump off that. You know what I mean? So like that's one of the biggest things they would talk about is like fighter pay and how the UFC is kind of fucked up for not. So I like the UFC because I like the fighters. I like the fights. I like how well the organization is put together, but the organization itself has problems and it's not good, right? Yeah. Even like the whole stuff with this domestic violence shit. Like Dana White's not the first person to have the domestic violence issues in the UFC. Like there's a lot of fighters and a lot of people have had domestic violence issues. Oh, really? John Jones is a prime example. John Jones has gotten into stuff with his wife and has been arrested and different things like that. And they're talking,
nigga hit his wife?
And they're talking about having him fight in one of the biggest fights of the year, right? So it's like they don't care, bro.
He's supposed to be like one of the scariest fighters, and he hits his wife.
Yeah, that's why he's an asshole.
Yo, that's crazy.
And he's also does cocaine and all this crazy shit. He's a fucking he's a menace. He's a menace, bro. He's a menace.
How is that man still like?
He's Mike Tyson of our era, bro.
I thought the fighters have like
tofu.
What do you call it? Their hands are registered. Their hands are registered, so like you can't hit these people. You can't hit these regular people because you're gonna go to jail.
Sorry. Yeah,
so if you hit your wife, like bro, like that's crazy. How is he still out of jail?
So I think boxers are the ones that have like their hands as registered weapons. I don't know if UFC fighters have to register their like.
They gotta register all of their limbs.
Yeah, they should. They
bro,
should have to.
What?
But yeah. So I don't know if it works the same way with the UFC fighters and stuff. They should, but I don't know if it does. But
bro, get them. No, hell no, because I'm not about to sit here. And what if
back to Marvel.
Back to Marvel. What if I'm chilling with my girl and what's his name? Let's just say Stylebender. Let's just say let's just say John Jones because because Stylebender is cool. So what if John Jones tries to take on my girl, whatever. I'm like, bro, nah, you chilling, you good. And then he wants to fight me. I don't want to fight him, but he just puts his hands on me, and I get whooped because this dude is an animal, bro. I can't shoot him. His hands he should go to jail.
Yeah.
He should what? Cause look at me. I can't fight, bro. Like I could probably protect myself with a regular degular. Yeah, with a regular degular. If it came down to it, I don't want to fight nobody. But like, if my life is threatened, like I probably can, like, you know,
bob and weave.
Yeah, bob and weave.
You're supposed to be bobbing and weave.
That's John Jones, bro. Get this man hands registered, so he doesn't even think like, oh shoot, I can knock this little dude out. Like that's crazy. I didn't know that. I thought all fighters did.
I don't know how that works, honestly.
Yo, my mind is blown, bro.
But regardless, so like they already have kind of a track record of not handling this stuff properly. One thing that Ariel Helwani also brought up is Rachel Ostovich, who's a UFC fighter. She had been in an abusive relationship with her ex, who was also a UFC fighter, and he beat the shit out of her bad, bro. Like she was bruised up, bloody, like bad, bro. He beat the shit out of her, right? When she finally recovered and came back to the UFC and she had a fight, they put her on the same card as this guy Greg Hardy, who also has a track record of domestic violence. Dang. So like they could have put them on any cards together, but they chose to put them two on the same fight card, right? Yeah. So I think they were on the main card. So like they both had to go to the press conference together, see each other. Like this is a woman who's just been abused, beat by her husband, and now she's going and seeing a dude who is a convicted like domestic abuser. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like stuff like that. Like that's what Ariel talked about. Like they don't have a good track record already when it comes to domestic violence stuff. So he already knows that Dana White, being the president of the UFC, being the face of the UFC, they're not going to do shit. Even the one thing that he was saying too is like TMZ, you break a lot of stories, but you guys are fucking whack when it comes to morals, as far as ethical morals and all that stuff. Like they were trying to give Dana White an out, right? Like when they were interviewing, so they did an interview with Dana White. It's for him to like speak out about his allegations and apologize and shit. He was saying that like they were like, oh, but you know there was a lot of alcohol, you're probably drunk, do you even remember anything from that night? God. Like kind of trying to give him an out.
I was trying to get to this part because it pisses me off. Stephen A. Smith just did like a thing where they were covering this.
Oh, about Dana White?
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith was?
And Stephen A. Smith was giving him so much flowers. He's like, he's just such a good guy. He's such a
Stephen A. Smith is a sellout,
bro. He's such a good guy, and he knows he did wrong, and his wife said that he did wrong. And it's like, bro, like for me, I'm a black dude. So like if I see like somebody acting different towards a white guy, and I don't want to make it about race, but like, bro, the way they're treating Dana White, if this was a black dude, and I know John Jones is different, like I guess
John Jones is run by Dana White. I don't know,
I don't know who's gonna exactly, but I'm saying like F the UFC. I don't know anything about that. If this was, for example, what's his name?
Ray Rice.
Oh no, I was gonna say the new kid, the young kid. He's on the Hornets. He just got a domestic. No, Amari Stoudemire. Perfect story. Amari Stoudemire he disciplined his daughter, and I guess he gave her a whooping or something like that. I don't know if he actually hit her, but either way, it's I guess it's wrong in the eyes of society today. You know what I mean? Like
because we got beat.
Yeah, we got whoopings. Yeah, we got whoopings. But okay. if he if he did like beat her wrong, like that's messed up. Anyway, it's bad. All right. So Amari Stoudemire was criticized to no end.
Oh yeah, for
like,
sure.
Like, bro, but Dana White, like Stephen A. Smith is just sitting there. Oh, he's a great guy. Like, you know, he's a great guy. Like, bro, like.
Well, that's the same thing with TMZ, bro. They were doing the same thing. They were like, oh, like I'm sure alcohol. Like I heard alcohol flows in that place, right? So you're probably drunk, right? Like, and you probably just, it's misunderstanding. You're drunk. Yeah. Like, you guys have been married for a long time, so like, it's like, it's like all these excuses for Dana White. But the one thing I got to give Dana White credit. Not give him credit, but like at least, and even Ariel gave him credit. Ariel Helwani, like he said, like Dana White didn't like he owned up to it. You know what I mean? He didn't say like he wasn't taking their excuses. Like they were trying to give him outs, and he wasn't taking them. He was like, no, like it's my fault. It's no excuse for this. Like I should have been, because even Dana White had said in a previous interview, which Ariel also showed, is that he was saying like man, like you can come back from different things. Like there's a lot of things you can come back from, but hitting a woman is something you don't bounce back from. Like there's no excuse from that. Dana White said that. So like he already, like, you're already on record saying like, hey, it's no excuse for this, blah blah blah. Even though he gave John Jones a pass, even though he gives all these people a pass, even though, like, you know, like now he's getting a pass for it. It's like, bro, like you got. And honestly, bro, this I'm gonna cut it to like a different subject, but it's gonna bring it back to some stuff. If any of this shit, I was raised by a single mother, right? So for me, women, like, I don't disrespect women. I don't like hit women. I would never talk back to. Like, I don't do that shit. Like, it's just wrong, bro. It's just wrong altogether. Degrading women, all this shit. You're not more of a man for doing that shit, bro.
100%.
Like this whole Andrew Tate shit that's going on. Yeah. All these pro masculine shit. Oh, where would we be without men? Oh, women, you need men. Blah blah blah. All this shit, bro. Get over yourself, bro. Like, you guys are so fucking pussy, bro. That's the most pussy fucking shit ever. Like, chill the fuck out. If you're a real man knows how to be a real man, and like all these dudes trying to be men, you're fucking whack. Like, you're straight up pussy. Like, it's whack.
Let me just tell y'all, man. Listen, it's not about. I feel like it's an ego thing and it's an insecure thing.
Yeah, no, they're insecure, bro.
Like, I honestly, in my heart of hearts, like, cause it's a lot of times where, like, you know what I mean? Like, people would like, I see a lot of girls do it and a lot of guys do it, right? So like the whole Andrew Tate thing, if you want to swing it.
Yeah,
you want to swing it? If you
first off, let me just say, Andrew Tate getting arrested in 2022 was the best possible way to end my year that I've ever seen in my life. It was the greatest moment of my life, one of the greatest moments, and I was just like, there's right in the world, there's good in the world, bro. Things are being corrected. Like, all these people that are just so wrong all the time, I'm just like, there's actually good, bro. This stuff happens for the right sometimes.
I have never talked about this guy before. I've heard of him all the time, but I've never given him the time of day. But today I want to, because I see a lot of people post him. I see girls posting him, and I see guys posting him.
Real quick.
What?
So I actually had to. So on that Andrew Tate shit, I wanted to get into this because I hate Andrew Tate. I think he's so fucking stupid, bro. He's so insecure. All the dudes who follow them are all fucking insecure ass men who never got pussy before, and like don't even know how to get pussy, don't even know how to talk to women. Like I said, I was raised by a woman. I know how to respect women, and I never had a problem getting pussy. Like I did when I was younger, but I was ugly, bro. I fixed myself and I got better, and now I get pussy. But if I want to get pussy, I get pussy, bro. Like, it's not that hard. Like, you don't have to be like, I hate women because they don't give me pussy when I want pussy. Like, chill the fuck out. You are pussy, right? So check this out. You're one of and I'm not gonna say his name, but one of your fans, one of our mutual friends who I follow on Instagram, who I'm sure you follow on Instagram, who's one of your fans. He's a really great, nice dude, but he will repost Andrew Tate shit a lot. And he'll post it, and I'll see it, and I'm like, bro, like, even before this whole incident with Andrew Tate getting arrested, it's I'm gonna say what I'm gonna bleep.
That's my guy.
He's dope as fuck, and and I even felt bad, like, even having to address him or confront him about this. Not even confront him, but I just like messaged him, and I was like, bro, but like before he was posting him before this whole Andrew Tate stuff happened, and I was like, bro, like, stop, like, don't post him, like, you're dumb. This is not a guy that you want to look up to. And let me just say this real quick. I get why guys look up to him or repost him and stuff. I get it. He has the money, he has the looks, he has the thing, he gets girls, he gets bitches, bro. I get it. If you're an insecure young man, that's what you want. When I was in high school and I couldn't get bitches, I couldn't get girls, I couldn't get women, I was like, oh man, fuck women, man. I want to be with this girl, she don't want to like me, she wants that dude who has the money, shit. And so I was bitter. I get being bitter, but eventually you grow up, you know what I mean? And you figure out, like, you know what? It's not them. It's me. I need to figure out myself. I need to get to a financial state where I'm able to provide for someone. If they want providers, I can provide. Let me become a provider. Yeah. Like, you become the man that you need to be, right? Yeah. As opposed to blaming women for not liking you, like a bitch, right? Yeah. So Andrew Tate, that's his whole thing, right? This dude on Instagram was posting him, and before he was posting him, and I was like, I didn't say nothing. But now it's like, bro, like, he's been arrested for human trafficking. We've already seen what this dude is. He's shown his true colors. We've seen him multiple times. Everyone already knew what it was before, but now it's like he's been arrested. So like, you really don't post him, bro. So I had to message him, and I was like, I try to be friendly as I can because I like the dude, and I don't want to like offend him or be like disrespectful or anything. But I was just like, hey, bro, like, I was like, bro, you really gotta stop posting this dude. Like, this is he's a really bad guy. He's a abusive towards women. There's videos of him coming out where he's beaten women, done different things to women. Like, he's a bad dude. Like, as much as you might admire his like persona, like, stop posting him, bro. And I felt bad having to come at him like that, but I was like, bro, stop posting him. Like, seriously. And he even messaged me back. I didn't read it all fully, but he's like, oh yeah, no, I know, I'm sorry. Like, I gotta stop. Like, but I'm gonna stop. Like, kind of stuff. And he's being nice about it. And I'm like, and I haven't written back. I'm gonna write back to him. And I hope he doesn't take it disrespectfully and like bad.
Nah, he's cool.
But he's a cool dude. But I just feel I'm just like, bro, like, I get where you're coming from, bro. Like, I get it. Trust me. I know I've been at that point where I wasn't the attractive dude. I wasn't the dude that girls wanted, and I felt bitter about it. And I was like, man, like, fuck these women, all this stuff. But you grow up, bro. You have to change you to become the man that you need to be to get the women that you want. If you want a high value woman, you have to become a high value man, right? That's the whole Andrew Tate shit, right? So be better, bro. Don't blame women for your problems. Don't blame feminists for your problems. Don't blame all this shit for your problems, bro. Like, you are the problem. Like, figure it out. So I felt bad because I had to come at him, but I was like, bro, like, hey, like, chill, bro. Stop posting this shit. You need to stop because it's not okay. Like,
no, Gerard posted him once.
Yeah,
but he doesn't post his. He posts his
no, but his
money stuff.
The thing about let me just say the thing about Andrew Tate is he says stuff with the grain of truth, right? He'll say something true, but then surrounded by a bunch of like just misogynistic, fucking weird ass facts that aren't even true. Like, it's like some crazy shit. So he'll say stuff that he knows how to appeal to these dudes. That's what I'm saying. Like, just like I could appeal to those dudes if I wanted to. I could be one of those dudes if I wanted to, but I choose not to. I'm better than that, and you guys should be better than that. Like, it's different ways of thinking about women and different things about thinking about yourself as a man and all this stuff. Like, stop being so insecure, bro. Like, stop, bro. Like, don't, like, it's all good, bro. If the woman you like don't like you, who gives a fuck? There's a billion people.
There's a billion people.
Not even billion. There's 3 billion people, bro. Like, chill, bro. Like, chill. Like, not every woman is bad, and not every woman doesn't want you, and not every woman wants the guy with the Ferrari, bro. You'll find a girl. Like, chill. Like,
so my thing, man. So like I said, I was starting to say, like, I've seen women and I've seen guys post this dude. Women definitely on some like, yo, after
the women that for sure. Oh, okay. I was gonna say if women are posting him in support, then that's a Krishan.
I've never seen that. I've never seen that, but I have seen men supporting him, or not even supporting him, just reposting. Nobody's gone and be like, yeah, Andrew Tate is the man. They just repost his videos where he says stuff about women. This is my thing, man. Because I have a problem with him. I have a problem with Fresh Fit, whatever their name is.
I have a problem. I can spend a whole nother hour on Fresh Fit, bro. I don't even want to talk about their bitch asses, bro. They're so fucking insecure.
Academics. I have a problem with a lot of these guys, man.
Because if you think about it though, you look at all those different dudes. They're all like insecure ass dudes, bro. Like, they're all super insecure ass men.
So this is my thing, man. I think these guys, like, is it strive? They strived. Is it strived?
Sure.
To get money. They strived to get that. They got it. They got it. Now they're in a tax bracket where these girls that they're dealing with, not all of them, but like these girls that they are dealing with,
that they're choosing to deal with, and those are the type of women that
those are the type of women apparently they're talking about. And some of these girls don't respect themselves. Yeah. And then when they're dealing with these women, they're spewing this narrative to guys who are regular guys dealing with regular women. Yeah. Now these regular guys are disrespecting regular women, or just women in general. Yeah. Now you messing up the flow,
the sacred timeline, bro. The sacred timeline. They're messing up the TVA. You guys are not king, bro. You guys are not king.
They're messing up. You know what I mean? And that's very, very harmful.
It's super harmful.
And like I said, I didn't know dude did all that. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know he did all that. I was like, I wondered why he got arrested, but I didn't know he did all that.
Literally like, that's crazy. He was using like they called it like the lover boy thing. Like, it's like a lover boy I guess like tactic into order to get women to kind of like fall in love with your money, fall in love with the stuff you have, provide for them, give them stuff that you want, and then be like, I'll take it away unless you do this for me.
So he's basically a pimp.
He's basically a pimp. Yeah, gotcha. And he got these girls to fall for him, like fall in love with him. Then he gets them and he's like, okay, well, if you're gonna be with me, you have to make money for me. And then so then he gets them and he's like, you have to be a cam girl, and he gets them to do cam girl stuff and do all this shit against their will. Technically, they don't want to do it, but they're doing it because they're like, oh, well, I love him and I love the stuff they provides for me, and they've never had stuff like that before, so they're like, let me do this for him, right? So it's like coercing like these women to like do these things and manipulating them. And I'm sure his defense would be like, well, women manipulate us all the time, and it's like, bro, you choose to get manipulated. manipulated by these women. Like, bro, you're getting manipulated by these women who are not the right women. Like my girlfriend is not like that whatsoever. She's not like that whatsoever, and there's a reason why I'm with her.
And I've obviously met so many women that aren't like that.
Yeah,
but like I said, like it's a different. Like I feel like
it's the same thing.
A lot of women need to. I don't want to take this the wrong way, but a lot of women really need to respect themselves too, because like, bro, like oh. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it on camera. I'm gonna tell him off because there's people who follow me, and I don't want to say certain things. Dang, I want to say something so bad.
Yeah, no,
oh, you know what I'm talking about, right?
No, but why don't you say I'll bleep it out? I'm gonna do the editing, so I'll just bleep it out.
No, because they follow me.
Okay. But anyway,
hey man, if you want to hear the story or you watching this, please just hit me up because I will tell you. But it was a situation. I was in a room with some of the girls that act this way, and I seen it firsthand. I've never seen it before. I've seen it firsthand where money and clout took these girls to a different realm.
Oh,
and I'm like, yo, like that's crazy. That's
okay,
like,
I don't talk about.
That's yeah. I'll just say that, like, money and clout took like these girls that I was with to another realm, and they didn't know how to act with a certain type of guy who had power.
Yeah.
And dude, like women, like it's. Like, bro, I don't understand. Like, I get it if you want to be like, some girls just want security in life, so they go to the clout money dude. But like, bro, like I feel like you gotta come if you really want those dudes. Like, I feel like those dudes in a different tax bracket. So you need to be in a different tax bracket so you can have the equal rights that you're talking about. Not equal rights, but like not having them be like, oh, I own you type vibes. Like that. Like, yeah. I think when it gets to that point, Andrew Tate girl is a girl who doesn't have anything and he has everything. Like, I feel like if you want somebody who has everything, you need to have everything so y'all could be on the same level.
I mean, when it
comes
what I think. Yeah, when it comes down to it,
I don't know if I'm talking like fresh and fit.
No, you are. No, you're fine. When it comes down to it, there's certain men and certain women that are both chasing this thing because of social media and all the things that have been going on, and just like everyone's trying to get clout, power, money, all this shit. Everyone thinks that they're the superstar. Everyone thinks that they're the fucking next big thing, and it's like, bro, like, you're not. Let's be real. You're not. I thought I was. I'm not, bro. I'm not. I'm just another motherfucker that's just on Earth watching Marvel movies and chilling. You know what I mean? And I'm okay with that. And it's okay with. I'm okay with that, bro. I'm good. Like, I'm good. I got my cat. I got my dog. You know what I mean?
What's my dog?
Yeah, see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, and it's just like we're chilling, bro. I don't care.
You got two cats.
Yeah, I got my girl cat. And I got Tofu, who's fucking crazy ass.
Yeah.
But it's just so this thing where it's like all comes down to insecurity and wanting more and being greedy, and like it's all, bro, it's like the 7 sins, bro. It's all the same thing. But regardless, what it comes down to is like, man, these women and these men, like, you're all young, bro. Like, a lot of these things it's young mentality, young immaturity. You know what I mean? And it's as you mature and as you grow up, you realize that that's not the stuff that you want. The guys who want these girls who have bodies because they're fine, like, guys look up to these girls because they have bodies. Girls who have the bodies and stuff, they want the guys who have this stuff. So they're not going to look at these guys, and these guys are mad at these girls because they're not getting them. But then these girls are mad at these guys because they're treating them like trash. But then these guys are mad at the world because they were down here and they finally got up here, and now they're gonna be bitter and treat these. So it's this like ever evolving cycle of just like,
that is a great,
you know what I mean?
Analogy,
and it's like you're only gonna be in that cycle if you choose to be. I chose to get out of that shit. I don't care, bro. I want to be with a wonderful woman that I love, that treats me right, that I respect, that respects me, and we're building together. You know what I mean? I've been with girls that are like, I am not a 50-50 type of girl. Like, you,
bro, I just seen.
Yeah,
dude,
I've been with the girl that's like that. She literally told me that. She's like, I'm not a 50-50 type of girl. Like, you pay for me, you take care of me, you do this stuff, and I'm like, I'm not your white knight to come in and save you. Like,
a TikTok the other day, and I responded to the TikTok, and basically the synopsis of this whole thing is it's a man and a woman talking, and the guy, he's absurdly rich. I'm thinking he's rich, obviously, through the conversation. So the girl basically wants a $250,000 wedding, and the guy's like, no, like, we don't need a $250,000 wedding. Like, that's stupid. Like, why would we do that? And she's basically saying, oh no, he wanted to do a city hall wedding. If you have a $250,000, if she can ask him for a $250,000 wedding, he definitely has bread.
Yeah.
Like, if he can not waste it, but if he can use it for a $250,000. So he's saying no. and she doesn't work. He said, you don't work. Like, this is my money. We can invest this money.
Yeah,
and she's
yeah.
like, no, like, I need a $250,000 wedding. And he's like, bro, no. And she's like, well, how long have you been broke? And that blew my mind because it's like, bro, like, she doesn't work. It's his money. You know what I mean?
All you're doing is giving ammo to the incels.
No. What I'm saying is it goes into that what I was saying earlier with the tax bracket thing. Yeah. It's like, bro, you can't like you gotta date in your tax bracket.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's just what it is. You gotta date in your tax bracket, or you get into an Andrew Tate situation, or that situation I was just talking about. It's like, bro, like you can't.
You have to have something to offer as well, or else it's not gonna work. Like, a relationship has to be 50-50 when it comes down to it. Like it is that 50-50, and like if you're not able to do that, then there's always gonna be someone with more power, and if there's someone with more power, it doesn't work.
Yes,
bro, it doesn't work.
Yes.
So like you got to figure that out. And you can't be bitter about it because someone has more power than you, and you can't be upset about it and cry about it and hate the world because of it. Like, it's
me personally, I might get scrutinized for this, but I'm not gonna lie, man. I want an equal partnership with a woman. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like Gerard, my brother. He's one of those dudes where he's like, I'm the head of the household, but not in a bad way, not in the Andrew Tate way. But he's like, I'm the head of the household. Me personally, when I get married, I want to be equal with my wife. Obviously, I want to make the money just because I feel more secure.
But she should be wanting to make money too, and that's okay. Like, you know what I mean?
If she
like,
wants
that's
to work,
good.
if
like,
she wants to be, if she does make more money than me, like, I'm gonna go harder,
bro,
try to make more money.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Try to make money too, but I'm not gonna leech. You know what I mean? Like I feel like,
as long as you guys are working together for the same goal and like making it work, and like that's the whole thing, is like making it work and like figuring it out together. Like, it can't be all on you, it can't be all on her, it can't be like, you know what I mean? Like, it has to be 50-50. And even then, like, like how you said, like, if he wants to be the man of the household, there's still those roles and those things. Like me and Kat, like we're together, we're 50-50, but like I'm still the man when it comes to it. She still treats me like the man, and like I'm still taking out the trash, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still doing the things that that I gotta do, and she's still doing the things that she's gotta do as a woman. But like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're not, you know what I mean? Like, you can't be bitter about it. It's about finding that right person and making it work. But anyways, to bring it all back together,
She-Hulk is dope. She-Hulk is dope, nigga.
Yeah.
She-Hulk,
to go back, all you Andrew Tate, fucking Dana White motherfuckers
She-Hulk
out there,
is lit.
She-Hulk is dope.
She-Hulk
and I hate
is
that
lit.
you guys don't like it just because she's a woman.
Yeah.
Stop hating women, bro. It's not it's not She-Hulk's fault that you can't get pussy, all right? Just man up, get your shit together. You want if they don't like you because you don't have enough money, make more money. You do the shit, bro. Like, but you don't have to be bitter about it, and you don't have to mistreat women because you're like, oh, I really like this girl in middle school, and she didn't like me because I didn't have a nice car, and now I got a nice car, so I got to be rude to all these women that want me just because I have a nice car, and be like, oh, you're a gold digger. Like, bitch, like, it's okay. Like, you are allowed to.
Listen, all the
teach these men and women are a lesson, bro.
Andrew Tate puppies, the fresh and
tater
fit
tots.
puppies.
We call them tater tots.
I don't know what they're
puppies,
called.
Yeah, no,
the academics puppies, bro. There is a woman out there who's gonna love you for everything that you do, bro.
And
you ain't gotta be an Andrew Tate dude. You know what I'm saying? You could be who you are. She's gonna love you, bro. There's a billion women, people in this world, and there's a woman out there for you. You ain't gotta be mad at Megan. You ain't gotta be mad at Megan Thee Stallion because she's who she is, bro. There's a woman for you, bro. So all the Andrew Tate puppies, all the fresh and fit little dudes, all the, you know what I'm saying? Don't listen to them, bro. You can do it on your own. You don't need them. You don't need them, bro. Be you and just respect women, bro.
Yeah.
I don't get it, bro. Respect these women, bro.
Respect
women birthed you in this world, bro. Respect them, dog.
Yep. If that's not the best message we've ever put out on this podcast, I don't know what it is. From talking about baby mamas to talking about Anthony Mackie.
I had to get to it, bro, because I've never talked about Andrew Tate. I never talked about Fresh and Fit.
and
I've never talked about academics. They all piss me off.
They all piss me off too, bro.
Because
they're all fucking pussies, bro.
Because it's like, bro, like they were bullied as kids. You know
I don't even want to call them pussies. Like calling them pussies or bitches, like they're worse than that. They're puppy. I like calling them puppies. So I think puppies is good.
This is the thing, bro.
You guys are puppies.
This is the thing. You guys fought, like I'm not saying you guys. I don't know how many people watch this, but the Andrew Tate puppies, the fresh.
I think hold on real quick. I think you might have invented like a new term, bro. Like puppies. Like, that might be like such an insulting thing to these dudes.
I mean,
bro. I love it.
But those people those guys, I feel like they had a bad experience growing up. and they need therapy.
Yeah,
they need therapy, bro. Because they're therapy, bro. Yeah, we all need therapy. I need therapy.
I need therapy too. Everyone needs therapy.
But I'm saying those guys have something wrong. Something's off. Something's off. Like I seen a video of academics like yelling at a girl, but so this is my beef with academics. Academics gets pumped up on women all the time. Fuck you, I make more money than you. But bro, he's so silent with all these other rappers that he interviews. He connects with other. Bro, he's a little punk, bro. Like he's a little 2-year-old around these guys. And it's like, bro, keep that same energy if you really big and bad. Like he hasn't, to my knowledge, he hasn't hit a woman. God forbid he does. But like he's been on camera multiple times yelling at women, bro, but you never give that same energy to somebody in their face. And I'm not a violent person. I don't wish death upon him. I don't wish him to get hurt, nothing like that. It's just, bro, like it says something about you that you go after women and not after those rappers who disrespect you. But let a woman not even disrespect you, just kind of say something that you don't like and you go crazy, bro. That's weird. That's really weird. There's something's off about you. And ever since then, because I rocked with the academics, I just rocked with him delivering the news, the hip hop news. But then when I seen that, and I seen him like yell at some girl at like a show or something like that, and I was like, bro, like, you're sad. You're really
super sad, bro. You know
sad,
what? When it comes down to it, and I'll bring it all back around, it's power, bro. It all comes around to power, right? Like these men, when they're younger, they want these girls. They don't have the power to get them. They don't have the stuff, and they feel like powerless when they aren't able to get the woman that they want, the pussy that they want, whatever it might be, right? And once they get power, then they disrespect people and treat people that are considered less than them because they don't have maybe the status, or they don't have the money, or they don't have the friends, the connections. They treat them worse because they're like, oh, well, I finally got the power now, so now it's my turn to be the fucking diva.
It's like the police.
Yeah, but it's like at the end of the day, bro, like that's the most insecure shit you could ever do. Like you're so insecure for that. Like man up, figure yourself out, get your shit together. Like don't be such a pussy, like straight up. Like it's that simple. But it comes back all back around, right? It all comes back around.
You call him, bro. It's so funny when you call him that.
What? They're all legit pussy. I don't even want to call them pussies anymore because pussy is beautiful. Pussy is magical, bro. Pussy is great. I love pussy, and I don't love these dudes, bro. I hate these dudes. So I think, but I also like puppies. But I like puppies. I think puppies is funny. I call the people who follow him puppies because they're just little. They're sucking off the teeth,
and they're misguided.
Yeah.
They don't know. Like they're just running. They're trying to find guidance.
They need to be trained.
Yeah, maybe we should.
I'm a dog
maybe
trainer.
we should start another podcast helping these dudes out.
Yeah, honestly,
respect women.
We're literally like we're the complete opposite of Fresh and Fit, and like we're funnier than them and better looking than them and better than them and all ways. So like I feel like it's like, bro, like we could like really change some shit on this. But maybe our podcast might switch to kind of like lean towards that.
Yeah, we're still talking about Marvel though.
Yeah, we're still gonna talk about Marvel. But the thing is that you guys know where we stand, and I think that's one of the most important things. Is like there's a lot of podcasts out here where you don't know where they stand. A lot of podcasts where you do know where they stand, and it's the wrong way. Like I'm gonna be straight up, it's the wrong way. The way they think, the way they act, the way they talk, it's the wrong way. Fresh and Fit, fuck you. Academics, fuck you. Dana White, fuck you. Who else? Andrew Tate, definitely. You're gonna rot in jail. I hope you fucking rot in jail. You fucking
he probably gonna get a lot of
bitch,
years,
bro.
Yeah,
I hope he gets bro. I hope he gets bad in jail. I know it's bad to say, but
well, he might.
He gonna be turned. I hope he gets turned out.
I heard
bad.
what you call it? I heard he fights.
Yeah. Good luck, bro. I hope he fights somebody in the prison.
Yeah, they're not gonna jump him.
His record. His record 3-19, bro. He ain't gonna do nothing.
Oh, really?
No, I don't know.
I don't know. They say he fight. They say he fights. They wanted to fight.
Kickbox.
They say
he knows some fighting.
Okay.
But regardless. To bring it all back around, fuck all of them. If you guys follow them, just stop, please.
Yeah,
get some common sense.
If you guys follow Fresh and Fit and Andrew Tate and academics, and you need advice with women, bro, I'm right here, dog. I swear to you, I'm not saying I got all the women in the world, but I know how to respect women.
Yeah,
I know how to respect women, and I know how you could get a woman. Like I could get a woman. Right, I promise you, I'm not even trying to brag, and I'm sorry to all the ladies. I could be dating a woman right now. I just choose not to. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'm sorry if you think I'm but I can do it. But I choose not to. But it's a way you could talk to women and you could get women, bro. It's you could do it. You could do it without disrespecting them. That's all I'm saying.
You guys can figure it out. Stop blaming all your problems on women. Stop blaming all your problems on stuff, bro. Like, you guys will figure it out. But to bring it all back around, right? It's all about power, right? So Kang has all the power.
Yeah. There we go. Segways.
But yeah. Segways. But you get it though. Like, we talked about that stuff, and like I said, we said all we need to say. You guys know where we stand. Like, I don't tolerate any disrespect of women and all that stuff. Like, all you little manosphere shit and all your guys' little puppies out here just fucking sucking at the teat of these men that you look up to that are not worth looking up to. You guys need to figure your shit out for reals. Honestly. But to get back onto Marvel real quick, we'll wrap shit up because this was great. This was fucking great. I think we need to talk about more shit like this because this is great. Yeah, this is great. I love this stuff because I feel like the one thing that I always see is like, I'm like, bro, I'm always on the right side of history, bro. I'm always on the right side. Like, I'm like, and I don't mean the right, like the right, but I mean like I'm on the correct side of history. Like, I'm like, all of these people, I see them do all these things, make mistakes, and I'm like, bro, I'm so glad that I'm me, bro. Like, I'm so glad that I'm me. Like, and I don't think like you guys are idiots, bro. Some of you guys are fucking idiots out here, like legit stupid.
Yeah, but I even think about that's a whole other topic when I think about like people's views on like the world.
I mean, I was literally talking to Ant today, and I was like, bro, like, one thing you have to remember, and I'll say this, and it's been said 1,000 times, a million times, but common sense is not common, bro. It's not. Things that I think are just common sense that I'm just like, yeah, you don't hit a woman. And people are like, wait, but what if like, and it's like, no, you don't hit a woman. But I know, but like, what if she like, no, you don't hit a woman, bro. Like, it's no, there's no excuse. There's no excuse, bro. Like, if Kat attacked me, like, she wouldn't. But even if she did, I'm not. I can walk out the house, bro, and just leave, and it wouldn't be a problem. Like, she's not gonna kill me, and even if she try to come out, if she tries, it's different. She's trying to kill me, trying to stab me with a knife. That's different. I watched Captain America, Falcon Winter Soldier, bro. I was out here, I was learning his moves. I'll fucking swat this shit away and then take off, bro. I'm not gonna fight some chick. But anyways, to bring it all back around, bring it back to Marvel. Yeah. Phase 4. I just want to say one more thing.
Yeah, go ahead. One more thing, man. Because I want to talk more about like.
I know it makes me too because it fires me up, bro. Like, this shit gets me passionate because I hate these dudes so much, and I'm like, you guys are idiots, bro.
It's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about too, as far as like, not even like, I guess you would say political views. Because I seen something the other day.
We can start getting into politics if you want to get like, you want to get real spicy and shit. Because me and you agree on everything.
It's not really about politics. It's about like. Just how people view the world. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, people are salty as fuck.
My thing is, bro, why does it matter to you? Why does it matter to you? So my thought process right now, guys, and I might offend some people, and I don't care, but like gay people,
trans
people, whatever.
Different races.
Why do you care about them? I'm a straight male. I love women. I don't care about a trans. If they want to be trans, that's their prerogative. I don't have nothing against them. So, but there are people out here who hate them, and it's like, why, bro? They're not doing anything personal to you. And that's what I'm talking about. That's where I'm going. It's like some people's viewpoints is like, why is it such a big deal? You know what I mean? Like, because
they're insecure, bro. Like, when it comes down to it, they're insecure, and like they're not sure of themselves. Like, the one thing that sets me and you apart from a lot of these people and a lot of these dudes and a lot of these just in general is we're secure within ourselves. Yeah. I know who I am. I know what I'm about, and I'm okay with myself, and I'm okay with what I am. Yeah. It took a long time to get to that point. I'll be real with you. Like, it did take a long time to get to that point. So I understand. Like, I'm not mad at them for being the way they are. I have a tattoo that says, "Forgive them, for they know not what they do." That's the truest shit, bro. Like, I get that they don't understand the knowledge that I have or the common sense that I have or the understanding that I have. I understand that. So I forgive them for not being the way that I am, and that's fine with me. But I have the smarts, the common sense, the knowledge to be able to be like, I'm better than that, and it doesn't affect me. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're trans. I love everybody, bro. I love trans people. I love gay people. I love everybody, bro. And it doesn't affect me. I don't care. Like, be trans, be gay. Like, what do you, like, if you're gay, cool. less fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, less competition for me.
That's
You
what I'm
gonna go
saying.
fuck some dudes? Cool, bro. Go talk to the
That's
dudes,
what I'm saying, bro. Like
I don't care, bro.
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
care.
saying.
You're
It's like,
trans. That's cool. That's great, bro. Like I don't care. It doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna watch Marvel shit. And I'm gonna fucking play with my cat and chill, bro.
So my thing is when like your boy Channel 5 goes to like those rallies and like those people are so angry. It's like, bro, like, why are you so upset, bro? It doesn't make sense.
Because the one thing that another thing that separates us from a lot of people is a lot of people don't have purpose, bro. They don't have purpose, and they find their purpose in like defending America or defending traditions or like, you know, the Bible says that gay people are bad. So like they don't have a purpose. They don't have a hobby. They don't have things to like care about. They don't have like me and you, we care about music. We care about this Marvel stuff. We care about entertainment. We like this shit. So like that's important to us. Like we're not thinking about like that stuff. A lot of these people, they don't have anything to think about. They don't care about Marvel. They don't care about TV. They don't care about music. They don't care about anything. They just care about like what's like that, the fact that they're doing bad and other people are doing better, and they're like, well, you know, the reason why they're doing better is because you know, the gays are, and it's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like figure yourself out. When it comes down to it. I think the key is that me and you have done the work on ourselves. I know the one thing that I always said, that one thing that I talked to my boy Dimitri about growing up when we were in high school. I used to talk about this. I always thought this was a really cool metaphor that I had. Right, is like when I was in high school. I wasn't the jock. I wasn't the cool dude. I wasn't the guy that got all the girls. I wasn't that dude, bro. I didn't have no girlfriends in high school. I wanted to be with girls. Trust me. There's a lot of you girls. I love these girls, bro. And I wanted to be with them so bad, but I knew I wasn't that dude, right? Yeah. But the thing about the guys that they liked and the guy that I was trying to become was like, I compared it to like Fast and Furious or like Need for Speed, right? Or like kind of Cars, which is weird, but it's I'm gonna make this metaphor make sense, right? Okay. So it's like when, like, let's say you get a street car and like Fast and Furious style, right? You get this like beat up car, like that's you as a person, right? Everyone is this beat up car. A lot of dudes and a lot of people care about the vanity and the outside of the car. They want to make their car look dope, right? They're like, oh, you know, I want to get the repaint. I want to get the flames on it. I'm going to put some neon on it. I'm going to get a spoiler. I'm going to get the hood looking right. I'm going to get some carbon fiber. They make the outside look so fucking dope, but their engine is still that whack-ass engine that sucks, that they didn't do any work on, right? Whereas me, I choose to work on the engine. I'm gonna replace the engine. I'm gonna replace everything that goes inside of it. I'm gonna replace the suspension and the engine and put a turbo on it and make it dope. So when it comes to that first race, yeah, we had the same time, we had the same money, but you put all your money into making it look dope. I put all the money into making it run better. And so when it comes down to the race, who's gonna win? I'm going to win. Yeah, you might look better and people are going to look at you and be like, damn, look at that car. That car is sick. Look, that other car kind of busted, but that car is sick. But when it comes down to the race, my car's going to smoke your car, bro, because I put in the work on the inside and you put on the work on the outside, right? And I think that's a big difference. And that's what I always remembered is like my whole growing up is like, I'm going to work on the inside. I'm going to get my mind right. I'm going to get myself right. I'm going to work on my self-esteem. I'm going to work on all that shit and get my insides right. So when it comes down to it, I'm going to win the race, bro, because that outside stuff, it will come. As I get older, I'll look better. I'll figure out how to get my hair cut better. I'll figure out how to dress better and get my body right and do all that shit. So that way, like, I have it figured out. But I'm 10 years ahead of all these dudes who are just focused on going to the gym every day and getting their body right and figuring this out and figuring that out. It's like, yo, like, you guys figured all that shit out, but you guys are still insecure as fuck. You guys are all so insecure and you are so unsure of yourself. So whereas I'm so sure of myself and so cool with who I am as a person, bro. I'm my best friend. I can chill on an island by myself for a whole year and be good. You guys would drive yourself crazy because you've never dealt with yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's like the best metaphor I could come up with.
That's so funny, man, because it's the truest thing is like, man, like if you're not insecure, like if you're not secure with who you are, then what are you?
You
really,
always find problems in other people.
And it's like, what are you really doing?
Yeah.
What are you really doing? And then it goes back to what you were saying, like they don't have have purpose, so they're just kind of like
they don't have
roaming.
purpose. So they don't have their purpose. They don't find like they're not secure with themselves, so they're trying to find purpose in other things, and they find purpose in like, oh, well, this is the problem with America, or this is what's wrong with things, or oh, the gays are holding us back, or the trans are holding us back, or the blacks are holding us back, or the Mexicans are holding us back. We got to send all the Mexicans back to across the border. And it's like, bro, like chill. Like, when have you ever seen a fucking illegal immigrant in your actual life? Like, you probably don't ever deal with them. When do you see a trans person? You maybe see one trans person every year.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, and what did that person do? Walk past you in the fucking airport, and like you're like, oh my god, bro. Like, it's like, chill the fuck out, bro. Like, who cares, bro? Live your life, do your thing, and fucking forget. Stop worrying about other people's shit, bro.
High key, man. High key. The world would be a better place if people just did their own thing, man. And you know what's crazy, bro? Like, I think ever since high school, ever since after high school, I've been so, and this could be bad and this could be good. I've been so selfish with me. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's okay but when you're young, it's okay to be selfish with you, because you have to take the time to figure yourself out before you can dedicate yourself to someone else.
So like I'm like I've been so selfish. What I'm trying to say is like I've been so selfish to where I didn't open myself up to like other people's ideas or like what they believed in or what you know what I mean. Like growing up, like I went to church and my dad was as a pastor, and like he gave me all this you know what I mean. Like you grow up in church, so you get this church theology, right? So like I grew up high school, went to grew up to college, went to like a Bible school, and now I'm like I'm in theological church things, and then I got so selfish to where I'm like, let me figure this life out like on my own, or not nobody telling me hey man, and it's not bad. Like I'm not saying like I'm like denouncing the faith or like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm just saying like I had to figure it out on my own. I had to figure out who Avery Harden was. And I feel like people don't do that. I feel like people cling on to
identities. They're all trying to find an identity.
Someone else's identity. So you say, let's just say Andrew Tate. Let's just say Donald Trump. Let's just say da 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 da. Like me, like dude, I love Cole. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't hang on to Cole's coattail. Like, Cole is so
word,
dope.
Like,
you know what I mean? Like Cole is so dope. But I'm not a what do you call it? Like
dick rider?
Somebody nah, he cold. I'm not a dick rider, but he cold. Like I rock with Cole. Like I like, you know what I mean, as a rapper, you know what I mean? Like I run
it's
to
okay
the
to
grave,
respect someone and
but
do
I'm
something,
saying like I don't have his identity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know anybody. Perfect example. I love LeBron. You know I love LeBron. LeBron is my guy. Like I rock with LeBron, but LeBron isn't my identity. What he does is not Avery Harden. Yeah. And I feel like Andrew Tate, Fresh and Fit, Donald Trump, da 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 da. They are those people are them. Like that's who. Like if you see a MAGA dude, they think that they're a variant of Donald Trump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they think they're them. And it's
they live like vicariously through these people.
And they don't have their own right mind. They don't think themselves. Like, you know what I mean? They haven't found themselves, so they live through somebody else.
And I get it. Trust me,
I think that's whack.
Yeah, and I get it because, like, for example, like for me, like I grew up an only child with a single mom, right? Like I didn't have a dad that I can really like look up to, that I was like, this is who was supposed to be. I had my stepdad who was like there every once in a while, but not like there all the time, and like I knew he wasn't my dad, so like it wasn't like, I still looked up to him, but like I had to kind of find like influences or like father figures in other people, like Jay-Z. Like I looked up to Jay-Z as if that was like my dad, bro. Like I looked up to him, like, and I wanted to be Jay-Z and I wanted to do all this stuff, but eventually you come to realize, like, bro, I'm not Jay-Z, bro. Like I'm not. Like as much as I want to be Jay-Z, I'm not Jay-Z. You know, I'm Adrian Barone, Adrian Blest, Dre Vinci, whoever the fuck I want to be. Yeah. I'm so and to be honest, I'm still trying to figure it out, bro. I'm 30 years old. I'm about to turn 31, and I still am trying to figure it out. I don't have it figured out. Like I'm still trying to figure it out, but I know I'm not Andrew Tate, and I know I'm not Donald Trump, and I know I'm not these people, and I know that for sure. And I know that I'm smarter than that, better than that.
I feel like you have your own mind. You think you think your way, and I think that was a big thing in 2020. Like a lot of people were like, "Oh, you're this or you're that," and like it because Donald Trump was around, and then the COVID vaccine thing was happening, and people were like, "Oh, you're not thinking for yourself," and da 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 da. Like it was a lot going on in that era. Like, but I feel like you have your own identity. You don't cling on to anybody. like I mean, you rock with the MMA, like you rock with like
Yeah,
Marvel,
I mean, I'm a fan.
Like,
I'm a fan of
but
stuff.
like you don't, you're not like.
But that's not my identity.
Yeah,
like I'm still me. Like,
and I think
if you take everything, all of that stuff away from me, I'm still gonna be me. Like, you know what I mean? Like I know I'm comfortable with that. Like the one thing I always think about too, one of the reasons that Kat liked me a lot too, and I'll say this about myself, is like I see a lot of dudes who are like into like streetwear, have to have like the Balenciaga with the blah blah blah, you know, all the stuff, and it's like, bro, I go to Ross and I'll still take your girl, bro. Like I don't care. Like it's a different level of confidence, bro. It's a different level of confidence. I don't need to have my haircut all the time. I don't need to have the chain, or like I'm not wearing a chain. I'm not wearing my watch. I'm not wearing. Sometimes I like to wear that stuff, and yeah, I'll show out. And if I dress like how these dudes dress, I would take all your girls plus some. I'll take Drake's girls, bro. But I don't have that, and I'm okay with that. I don't need that, bro. I don't need it. I'm cool with me, and I just like I'm okay without having the fancy clothes or the jewelry or the cars and the stuff. That confidence still exudes, and I can still be the dude.
And I think at the end of the day, I think like we were just saying, I feel like in order for you to find that, you gotta really be with yourself and not with those people, like not listening to Andrew Tate all the time, not listening to Donald Trump all the time. Like you gotta really like assess yourself. I feel like you gotta really sit with yourself and be like, who am I?
Yeah,
like,
who am I?
Like what do I stand for? You know what I mean? Like what do I
care about? What do I want?
Yeah.
Like all those things, you got to figure it out, bro. Like that's what life is about, is figuring yourself out, bro. Like I always say, like your brain, your mind, your ego is your best friend and your worst enemy. Yourself is your best friend and your worst enemy at the same time. Everyone knows that. Everyone deals with that. And it's about conquering yourself, bro. And like that's ultimately what it comes down to. So to bring it all back again, fuck all of them puppy ass motherfuckers, and Kane the Conqueror's coming, and he's gonna show you guys how to be a real man. I'm gonna show you that much. Kane the Conqueror's doing this for love.
Kane the Conqueror, yeah, man. Hey, man, this is a really good episode.
Yeah,
and I wonder if we're gonna keep going like this.
Yeah,
this is
good. Yeah, if you guys got to this point, this is great. I'm gonna cut this whole part and put it as its own thing. So I want Fresh and Fit to see it and all them stuff.
Yeah,
bro. Eventually, I would fucking love. My dream, which would be get to the point that we're actually successful enough that we got on those dudes' radars and they want to like debate us or talk to us and stuff, and I will shut them down, bro. I've seen like Fresh and Fit debate with different dudes and different people and stuff, and like people are so friendly to them and they try to play the game with them, and they're like, oh no, I get where you're coming from, but, and it's like, no, I'd be like, no, bro, you're an insecure ass pussy ass little boy, and you need to man up, bro.
It's funny man because this is probably a really long episode, but I would say this last thing. It's funny because like if we did go up there and like, you know, as of who we are right now, what they would try to do, and I know this
is
for a
diminish
fact.
us.
Yeah, they'll try to diminish us with their clout and their money. So, for example, we probably don't have the money they have for sure.
Yeah,
we don't have the clout. You know what I mean? We got like 38, 40 of y'all in here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I got probably like 20-something thousand for rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they'll try to come at us for clout and music and money. But guess what? I'm secure in who I am. If music stopped, rap didn't pay the bills anymore, I've done so much in my life that I'm like,
that's how I feel too.
I feel good, man. You know what? I could go back to working at Starbucks.
Yeah, I always say the same thing.
I'm sorry, man.
Bro.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, if rap, like, you know what I mean? If rap stopped, you know what I mean? If you can't make money online like that, like, you know, if just the money just you couldn't do it if you weren't up anymore. Like, I'm content with what I've done in this world. So there's nothing those dudes can say to me to make me like
less of yourself.
Yeah, like I'd be like, bro, like, okay. Like what they was like, yeah, we got 1 million followers. We got $1 million in our bank account. What you got? I'm like, dude, I got happiness.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like I have peace of mind. You know what I mean?
Happiness,
like I've been to Amsterdam, Thailand, you know what I mean, Australia, the places that I wanted to go. Like, you know what I mean? I've done things in my life. I've sold out shows in other countries. Like, I've done things in my life that I'm content with. And if I don't have 1 million followers, that's crazy that I did that without 1 million followers.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's like I feel like that's what they would do, and I'll be like, bro, like, you okay?
Yeah, no, they're not though. That's the problem. They're not.
They be like, yeah, bro, you ain't got no money. I want to talk about us. Yeah, we brought you on our podcast. They be like, but you saw our video though.
Yeah.
You saw our video.
Hey, but I'm gonna go home and watch some Ant-Man, rewatch Ant-Man and WandaVision and shit, and you're gonna go home and cry about it and think about me for the next week and be like, man, he was wrong, bro. He was wrong about me. I know I shouldn't have talked about me.
And try to bag and be like, yeah, them dudes they got no money. They're going back to their Long Beach house, their house and boys.
Yeah, I got a 1-bedroom apartment. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm happy. I got a bed. I got a place to sleep at night.
I live in a room upstairs in the freaking house, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't care. Like, I'm content.
Hey, but we still happier than you.
Yeah, like I'm happy with what I have. Like, I'm happy. I say content. That's a bad one. That's a bad word. I'm sorry. I'm happy with what I have. Of course,
I say grateful.
Grateful, yeah, grateful. Of course, I would want to have more, but like,
yeah, of course.
If somebody came at me throwing that in my face, you know what I mean? I don't care.
Okay, I don't care,
bro. I kick it with one of the most successful underground rappers ever, and he's never thrown money ever in my face. You know what I mean? Like I've been around money, bro. Like I know what it is. Like so, Fresh and Fit, come at us, bro, if you want to.
Fresh and Fit, you motherfuckers. I wish you would.
Academics, bro. I got beef with you, bro. I don't want to fight, but I want to talk.
It's funny because they're gonna be like, they're gonna think that this is all for clout, but it's really just like we just hate your guys' opinions.
Nah, academics is for clout. Academics is for clout. Like I want to get on from that.
We should have you box. We should have you box.
Like Fresh and Fit, like that's real. But like
I want to box Fresh and Fit and you box academics. Yeah, we'll start some Jake Paul shit.
Yeah, let's do it. Hey, hold on. I need to get okay. All right, yo, this is probably hold on. Okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna say because I'm gonna cut this like for IG. Yo, my fans, if y'all love me, bro, like I want to fight academics, but like in a boxing match. Like I don't want to physically hurt him, but like I want to actually fight him in a boxing match professionally. So
start the campaign.
Yeah, start the campaign because like I have beef with academics. I don't like him at all. Like and it's just like he's a bad person. Like he disrespects women. He disrespects the hip hop that I love. He disrespects it, and he's just annoying, bro. Like I used to rock with bro, but like bro is just annoying now. Like he got a little money and he thinks who does he think he is? Matter of fact, like bro, like yeah. Hey, fans of mine, I wanna have a professional boxing match with academics.
We'll make it happen.
I want to do that for the culture because I know a lot of people hate him too.
Yeah, you would make a lot of people happy with that shit.
Let's go, man. Let me knock out academics, bro, because he dodges all the smoke to rappers. So like, you know what I mean? Give an up and coming rapper a chance. If I knock him out, y'all give me a record deal. You
gotta download the album. But oh man, to bring it all back around, I've said that like 4 times, but to bring it all back around, man, like ultimately, like, we are happy with what we have, and I'm happy being able to just watch Marvel and talk to my boy about Marvel and talk to my boy about different things in life, and I'm glad that we're on the same side of all this shit because it's great, you know what I mean? Because I feel like we are on the right side because I feel like you're a great person, and I know that if I'm thinking the same way as you, I'm like, all right, cool, I'm thinking the right way, you know what I mean? So it's good to know that. But man, to get back to it real quick, we'll just kind of sum it up, but you know, we got a lot of cool shit to look forward to. I know this podcast ran longer because we got all passionate and got all heated about some shit.
Yeah,
but
it's only because Ant-Man's coming out and it's far away.
Yeah. As you can tell, we ain't got a lot of content for Marvel.
Marvel's lacking. So
Marvel's slacking, so we had to pick it up, bro. We had to pick it up the slack. You know what I mean? And you know what's in the news right now, so we had to come through and address it. But man, yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching, man. Like I said, you know, we're gonna keep coming. New year, new us. You're gonna see us a little bit spicier. You know, we've got the fucking flaming hot lays on the table right there, so that might have spiced us up a little bit. But
I can't eat those.
I know.
I'm trying to lose 50 pounds.
Those are just motivation for
Avery. I need, especially now because I'm about to fight academics.
yeah, you gotta get in shape. We're gonna start training Avery when we get in the gym. But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching. Honestly, if you guys fuck with us, you guys know who we are. Adrian Blest, Avery Harden.
Yeah.
And
it's about the
multiverse, and we appreciate you guys for watching.
Share this with a friend.
Share this, man.
Comment, and make sure you subscribe, baby.
Yeah, seriously, all that. What he said.
Let us get bigger than Fresh and Fit.
Yeah, please, man. I want to. Oh my god, I want to fuck them up so bad. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you guys.
We're gonna make the fights happen.
No, I know. We're gonna be consistent. That's the one thing that I'll let you guys know. We are gonna be consistent. Like we're gonna keep doing this shit, and you know, it's easy for us. It's fun for us. So we're just gonna keep doing this shit. So I appreciate you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time.
Peace. Yeah, that was good.
That was fire.
That was good as hell. We got